Hey guys, it's JayCee Chandler back again. I hope everybody's doing well and being creative. I wanted to come on. This is our create along. This is a pre-recording because I didn't know how long it would take. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that it is here for you guys on Saturday, 4 p.m. If you don't know who I am, I'm JayCee Chandler. And I create all kinds of different unique jewelry items. Sometimes it's not even jewelry. So if this is your first time joining and pushing play, I thank you so much. I am grateful. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you as part of the community. If you like what you're seeing on this channel, please like, share, comment. I'd love to hear from you. There's also a Facebook group that is in the link below, and we do all kinds of stuff. People share their creations. They share where they get their tools. We ask each other questions, and hopefully we can help figure out and help solve some of the issues that we come across. It's a great community, and I'd love to have you. Please keep in mind when you do join, there are some questions that have to be answered, and if they are not, I will not be able to accept you into the group, so keep that in mind. And if you know anybody that's been trying to join the group, let them know that's what's happening. All right, guys, before we go any further, I want to say thank you to all the subscribers and all of the guys that keep pushing play and haven't decided yet to subscribe. That's okay. I'm still happy to have you here. What we're going to do today is use UV resin and resin mold. I did a little post on a couple of these items, letting you guys know that these were going to possibly be a future create along, and here we are. A couple of these, I think I did these back in 2022. I can't remember, but this was when I was first starting out with UV resin. Didn't really, I was learning it. So, you know, it was just a learning curve that I just wasn't prepared for. But either way, I was very happy and impressed with what I came up with. So here's what I came up with. This is the before. We're gonna do something today, and hopefully it'll look a little better. Okay. All right, so here's a couple of pieces that I did that were in some small shapes, which I think I'm gonna have to repurchase this resin mold because I don't know where it is right now. But it had these three shapes, and at the time I was playing around with some beads, and just so you know what beads these are, that's what I put inside the mold. And we're gonna do something similar to this. I think, yeah, we're gonna do something similar to this today. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to make this a one-part video or two-part, but I'm gonna do some snipping and speeding if necessary. All right, so this is resin. Everything that I have or mention, if the link is below, if the link is available, it will be below. So if I don't say the link is below, check out the description. Let me know if you are looking for something and you don't see the description, but I will do my best to make sure everything that I have here will be linked below if it is available. So this right here is a resin mold that I got from Amazon. I can't find this resin mold. I want it, and I think I'm gonna order it again, but I do have the link. I can find it in my shopping cart, in my orders, but I can't find it in my house. Okay, but these are beautiful. I'm gonna show you how to, we're gonna recreate this in this shape. Okay, so let me show you that. This one I do have. and it came like this. When I was starting out with resin, I was like, thank God they put both of them together, because I have ordered and I've only seen one earring and you had to do two of them. So this one I was very happy with. I like this shape. I like both shapes, but this one I like, I think, more. So these are rhinestones in the bottom. The way that I put them in, I will be changing how I do it. We're gonna revamp this whole thing, because these are need a little help, okay? So, but on the back I put, this is, I think, permanent marker, and this is acrylic marker. So that's what gives it that gold tone. All right, and then this is another one that was with that same set, but it's a little thicker. I think they're all kind of thick. I just didn't use enough resin in here. And these are foils. What is it called? Metallic foils. Let me look real quick. This is the one that I use. Some people have only gold or silver. This one right here is Cosmic Shimmer Gilding Flakes. Okay, so that's what I have in here. I'm going to attempt to do this style too again, but keep in mind we're dealing with time. But you know what? I think I'm just going to go with the flow. However long it takes, right? So these are beautiful. Obviously they need some work. So let's see what happens here. And then I don't have the mold for this one. I will have to reorder it because I do want them. I think they're kind of long, but for the fact that they are resin, how long are they? Yeah, well, 2 inches is not bad. That's not too bad. Anything longer than that, I like about a 1.5 inch usually, and these are about 2 inches too. So anyway, these I did with this resin mold, and I colored these after the fact with alcohol inks. And these are just gems, right? You can actually make them studs. You can drill a hole in it and make them dangling. You can cover them with metallic. You can put metallic in the resin. I'm not sure what we're going to do with these, but I just wanted to show them. I'm not sure if we're going to make any of these. We might finish a couple of these off. I just don't know. It's probably another project. That's a whole nother project, I think. So that's that. So let me move these out of the way and I'll show you what you might need. Oh, one of the things that inspired me to do this is I was looking for some cabochons, and I wound up making my own out of this resin mold using these. Oh, can you see it? I'm not going to take the plastic off because I don't want it to get dusty. These resin molds, and that's what this is. So I'm not sure. This is going to be another project by itself. I just want to recreate a couple of these. All right. And I have this resin mold that I think I'm going to use today. Amazon. So let's get started. I'm going to show you what else. So you're going to need some resin molds. Okay. And I have this one I think I might use. I had to wash these out because they were dusty. Try to keep them covered up. I keep them in a little bit of a Ziploc bag now. So resin molds, you're going to need some resin. This is actually a different brand in here. I'm trying a new brand, but I'll put my favorites. This one is a good one. Let's Resin UV resin. So any UV resin that will harden and clear, right? Fast curing, low odor is what you want. All right, I got my fan on. I don't know if you can hear it. Let's see. I have some tiles that I'm going to put my my molds on so that they stay level. This is just a sticky pad that I have. That'll be in the description. Let's see. Any flakes or designs that you want to use, if you want to copy what I'm doing. I have some rhinestones, I've got the rainbow, I've got the gold, and then I've got these flakes, okay? I'm not sure which ones we're going to use today, but I also have a couple more styles. This one's smaller than these, and I think I'm going to use the smaller ones inside here. So let's see if they fit. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna, yeah, that's gonna look nice. Okay, so I think I've just decided on one style. This is gonna be really, really cute and fun. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, and then you guys know that every time I am doing this, I never stick with a plan. There's always something that changes. We're experimenting always. You're gonna need something to manipulate the resin. Okay, now this is my little go-to for resining when I'm doming, so yeah, it looks well used. All right, okay, so something to manipulate the resin. What else do we need? You need a UV light. I am not going to pull my lamp out, but if you have a UV lamp or a UV flashlight, because these are thicker, you're gonna want a lamp, because I don't want you to sit there holding your UV flashlight. But if you have it and that's all you got, then use it. Let's see, what else we got? Hopefully, I haven't forgotten anything, and I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out, and we're going to get started. Yep. I'll be right back. Well, you know, the magic of cameras, of internet. Okay, so I have, oh, one other thing I wanted to let you know is you need a silicone mat. I swear by these. So just know that, you know, resin does not stick to it. So if you have a silicone mat, you are good to go. Before I move any further, I want to let you guys know that I'm not sure if you know it, but I am part of a creator group, and we meet on Tuesdays. And one of our group members is on YouTube as well, and she has right now a goal of hitting, at least getting to 500 subscribers. I'm going to show you her information. Her name is D Johnson, and her YouTube channel is DJ Designs, and I will have her linked below. I want to help her get to 500 subscribers. If you guys could help me, she and I are partnering. We'll be doing a drawing. When she hits her 500, we will be doing a drawing. I'll be doing a giveaway, and she'll be doing an Amazon gift card. And let me show you, she'll be doing a $15 gift card from Amazon, and I will be doing these gifts right here. So we're gonna do a drawing, and I think we're gonna do 2 people, and this is what one of you guys will get just for subscribing. If you could like, share, comment, and let us know that you did subscribe, that would be awesome. So these are some of the gifts that I'm contributing to the drawing when she hits her 500 subscribers. Okay, so let's show some support and help a fellow creator hit 500. That's her goal. She doesn't have a time frame, but the sooner the better would be amazing. So that's what I'd like to ask of you guys. If you don't mind, go visit her page and watch some of her videos. She's got some great content, and I would love it if you could help me help her hit her 500. And again, $15 Amazon card and the gifts that I just showed. All right, one more time, this is her information. DJ Designs on YouTube. She's got some amazing, she does embroidery, she does laser, She does all kinds of stuff. Go check her out. All right, let's get back to it. So I've got my my silicone mat laying here, and I don't want it to slide, so I got it on my sticky pad, link below. And I'm gonna see what happens. Like, I really want to let's start off with this one. I want to, last time I put this down first and there was a bunch of air pockets that messed me up. And again, I just didn't understand how resin works. So let's see if we can get some resin in here and work it into the crevices of the mold. So I'm gonna put some in here, and I'm just gonna let it go. This is a nice thick one, and I'm gonna pull it over into I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Let's see. Maybe I'll do just, I don't know. It's self-leveling, so let's see if this works. See if I can do that. I may speed this up, I don't know. However long it takes. Bob. Let's see. I'm going to sacrifice one of my eye pins to see if this will work. To bring it on over. And I'm probably going to need to do some sanding after this. This is not my preferred style. This is so thin. This little section up here, I don't really like it. But I like the bottom, so I probably, anyway, let's see what happens. I am pulling the resin into the spaces over here so I can see it. Let's see what happens. Now I'm only gonna do one of these earrings because I'm really not feeling this design, but just so you guys can see what's up, I'm gonna drop some of these in here, and they are 4mm beads, I think, and I'm gonna go ahead and manipulate them so that they're on their side. This is gonna take a minute, I guess, depending, maybe, I don't know. And I want them to be kind of scattered, but we'll see how this works. Okay, most of them are already on their side. And I'm not gonna be too picky because I've never done this one before. Never done this before, so I'm gonna see how this works out. And if I like it, then I may do more. Let's see. Oh, this is not on the side. And the reason why I don't want the whole showing front to back, I want the sparkle to be showing. So the whole I want to have facing another bead. So that's my goal. We'll see what happens. Got a feeling I'm gonna put a couple more in here. I might want to go ahead and fill the space up. Let's see what happens. I don't want to put too many. And then I'm gonna put another coat of resin. So I'm gonna do this, and then what I'm gonna do is if I like the positioning, then I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it under the UV lamp. And then put another coat, drop or two of resin. Let me do one more. Hopefully that's not too many. let's see. Got a feeling this is gonna be all right. Okay, that one is not. I think I'm gonna need more. Let's see. I may need more just to line it up. This right here is gonna be. This one's taking a lot longer than I really wanted it to. But hey, like I said, we might have to do it in 2 parts. Let's see, a couple more. Swim, baby, swim. Y'all know I'm always trying something different. I think this is gonna be nice. If I like it, I'll do the other one. Okay, one more and then I'm gonna be done. I don't know how many. Oh, I might need one more. Uno más. There we go. I think that's gonna look good. No holes facing up. This is gonna be so pretty. All right, so we got some over here. All right, so this should be good. I'm going to give it a little lighter. Okay, let me show you what it looks like. Right now you can't really see the sparkle, but it'll come out. It'll come out. Hold on, let me put the light on here without burning my camera. And I'm just putting a flame over it so I can get the bubbles out, if there are any. All right, I don't see any, but could be some hiding in the beads, but we'll see. I'll be right back. While that one is doing its thing, we're gonna try something with these. All right, so I'm gonna put these beads away. Now I want to use the rhinestone. And what I'm going to do, last time what I did, let's see what I did here. I put this face down. So I'm gonna do one face up and one face down. And what happened was, this is how it was done, and this was touching, and I put this down there and it had so much air. So maybe I should just put some resin in first. Let me measure it. Just gonna see how much I'm gonna need. That way I can just use my little pokey tool and push it down when I'm ready. All right, so there's that. I'm not even gonna count them. Normally I do, but I'm not gonna do that. This is just for demonstration purposes, and if I like it, I will recreate it again. So we're gonna do one side, only one, just because I want to make sure that I like what I'm doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some resin in here. I like to use the point of my pointy tool to guide the resin in. Guide the resin inside, let it drip down. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope you can, but if I do it any other way, you guys are not gonna see. I'm not gonna be able to see. So I'm just dripping and dropping. Dripping and dropping. And I try to go into the widest cavity. So let's see. I'm just gonna I want it to be enough to lay the rhinestone chain down so it will stick to the bottom. That's the goal. Let's see if I can do it. If you've done something like this, go ahead and comment below and let me know. And tell me if you know if I'm doing it the same way, if you've seen it done better. I'm always looking for improvement. And if what I'm doing, I mean, sometimes it just doesn't work for other people. It may not even work for me. All right, so one more drop over here. And I think there's enough, and I know I measured this one, but this one's closer. I can see it better, so. Let's see what happens. Let me close the resin. And let's see what we're gonna do, okay? So I cut it. All right, guys, let's see. I'm gonna let this go down in here. I'm gonna use a thinner poker. Uh-oh, I knew it was gonna twist. There we go, come on down. Poke, 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 poke. I'm always trying to give you guys a little bit of something to think about. And if this works for you, I would love to know. I'd like to know even if it doesn't work for you, and what you might have done differently. Because as you can see, the first one I didn't work. I just had some issues with the way that I put the chain in, and how the resin didn't, like, it was not all the way down. See, I'm having an issue right now. I think I'm gonna push with my hands. There we go. And it's very possible that this is trying to float, and maybe that's one of my issues. Not realizing that it wants to float. Oh no, it's twisting. Yeah, it wants to float. And now it's twisting. Yep, I'm gonna have to touch it. Then I have to touch it to twist it. Get that down in there. It looks like I don't have enough. Why is that? Because it's floating, my dear. Oh man. Okay, so let me play around with this and see what I can do. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so here's what I'm going to do. This wants to float, and that's probably what happened when I did this before. And I think I'm using a different one too. This one might be bigger. But anyway, I'm going to let this harden under the UV light, and then I'm going to lay this down and see if it'll work. I don't know, this just isn't working for me right now. That's so weird. Okay, hey, let me flame this and get some of that bubbles out. Okay, there's another bubble right there. Guess I don't know if I'm gonna get this again. Y'all might know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so wood is my thing, okay? Wood, washi tape, y'all know. I'll be doing other stuff. I don't be messing around with the resin like this, okay? But how are we gonna learn if we don't try something different? So let's see, I'll be back. All right, so while we wait for that one, and the first one, it needed a little more under the light. What I'm finding also is, because those are pink, and that could have been the issue that I had in the first go around, is they are not translucent. So there's that part. This one is, I've already done something with this one before, and they're thicker too. So it's all about time and thickness, and they need to be translucent. So let's see what happens with this one. I'm going to play around with a couple of shapes here. None of these are identical, so there's that part. But I think what I want to do is put some, maybe I'll do some foils in this one, kind of like this. Okay, let's see what happens. Now, if you got a fan, y'all, I'm just saying, be careful because this stuff blows everywhere. All right, so let's see if I want to, I think maybe I'll brush the resin on first. Just brush it on just a little bit, and then give the foil something to stick to. I'm gonna do one in here. Do one in here. I'm just giving it a little brush, not a lot. Okay, and I'm gonna do another one in here. There we go. A little bit of foil. Yep. Okay, so let me close this up and see what the foil does. This brush is old, so I'm gonna stick this into, maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some of the foil and lay it down like that. See if I can do it. There we go. Lay it down. Uh-oh, it's sticking to the brush. Oh boy, that didn't work. See, we learn, we learn. This is how we learn. Don't do that. All right, so now we know that that brush is not going to work. So what we're gonna do is drop it in there. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Use a toothpick. There we go. That's gonna be beautiful. This one's gonna have a little bit more, a little bit there. Boy, I love this foil. And I think when I was doing, when I was doing, I'm gonna just put my fingers in here. I probably didn't even need to put any resin in here, because look, it's sticking to the resin, the mold. Do one more just to see how it reacts without resin, because it's been a long time since I've done this, guys. Look at that. Oh, did not need, oh, that's gonna be beautiful. Did not need to put any resin in first because it's stuck. Oh, this is going to be different. Okay. So that's all I'm going to do right now, but I'm going to load this up with resin and see what happens. Come on. We shall see. And since I have this toothpick, I'm going to go ahead and continue using the toothpick. Oh boy, here we go. Resin in this one, and I'm just gonna let it flow because this is gonna be a nice thick one. And I think I want these to be pendants. If they come out right, maybe I will make these pendants to give away. So like the third person will do two. Right now we're doing a giveaway for 2 people. Once Dee hits her 500, she's got a gift card. I've got a gift. So I'm gonna add these. These will be another gift of pendants. So that there's three people out of the new subscribers. Well, all subscribers will be in the drawing. Her subscribers. And then that means we'll have three people that has the potential to win. We got 3 gifts. And if you're watching, say hi. Do at DJ Designs in the comments and say hello to her. Let her know that you heard about her page from this channel, because she knows that I'm doing the drawing. We talked about it a couple days ago. All right, so here's that. I hope these look cute. This is what I'm looking to accomplish, this look. We'll see. All right, and then I'll be right back with if the other ones are ready to be pulled out of the mold. Be right back. All right, guys, y'all know I show the good, the bad, and the ugly. This one, let's see what happens. Okay, so it's not dry all the way on the back. And I think that has a lot to do with the fact that it is not see-through. And it's UV resin, right? This one, same. So I'm gonna let this go in a little bit longer. I may have to take it out and let it go face down. See, if it's not ready, I don't want to take it out, so let me go ahead and push that back down, and then we'll go ahead and put that back under. I'll put it on a consistent, I think this one too, I'll put it on a consistent light, and we'll work that out. Okay, so yeah, I'll be right back. We're gonna try them both again. Okay, guys, so here's this one, and you can see this is the back. I had to take it out and lay it face down on this side. This is the side we filled. I let this go under so I can get the little residual resin out of there. So I'm gonna give you some feedback, and I'm gonna tell you I don't like the pink ones. I just don't. The light doesn't get through, and it could be something with the power of my lamp too, but I'm not gonna go through all this whenever I want resin earrings. But I'm going to finish this because I want to show you the vision that I had. I really do like the way this is coming out. All right, this may be just a pendant. We'll see. This one I didn't like. It didn't cure, and again, this is a really thick mold and it's not translucent, and that's probably why I never really went back to it. So I'm remembering that, you know, first of all, UV resin light needs to be able to penetrate the resin, right? So this is blocking it. This would take way too long. I know that a lot of you might be saying just use the 1:1 ratio epoxy, the kind you mix. I'm scared of it, just to be honest. I'm scared of the fumes. I don't have the space for it. I don't want the mess. So I'm sticking with UV resin, but I'm not gonna order molds that are not translucent. This one works, this one doesn't. So we're just gonna go ahead and continue with this. What I'm going to do is dome this on both sides so I can get the look that I was hoping for. All right, so I've got this on a sticky mat, which is how I like to do my resin. And I've got my little resin thingy thing. And let's go ahead and get started. I do have the others that I will show you, the other shapes in just a moment, but let's get this one in the lamp. Just gonna dome this. Like right now, you can see this is the back of it. Like this is the top. When I stopped pouring, you can see it's a little smoother. And then this one is, looks like they may have wanted to try and float up as well, but that's the back where it was laying. All right, sticking that there. I'm gonna go ahead and start doming this. And the reason I like the thicker resin is because I can control it. So let's see how this comes out. I'm gonna have to pull this over to the edge over here. This is rocking. Pull it over. This is all new, guys. I've not done this before. Not on here. I've resined pieces before. Y'all know that. But not I've never domed a resin piece. So we'll see how this comes out. I'm gonna have to sand it, I'm sure. But we shall see. So once I do this side and it dries, I'm gonna have to do the other side too. I hope this comes out okay, because right now it's not that great, but it's a work in progress. So I'm just tapping and getting some of the resin onto my pokey tool so I can bring it over here. That's all I'm doing, so I can see the doming of it. I might need to put another layer, we'll see. I don't know. This looks good. Get to the edges. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put another layer, but that's okay. So we're gonna put this in the light and I'll be right back. I'm not gonna stop the camera because I'm gonna bring the other ones over. And we shall see. So I already took them out of the mold, and this one worked better than the pink ones. Here's the pieces. Now, there's a lopsided issue. Look at that, that's beautiful. So I'm gonna have to, this is the side where I filled it and I didn't go all the way up. This is the back. So I am going to do some doming on this one, these as well. So I'm gonna fill those little crevices. I am happy with this mold, and we're gonna go ahead and put some resin inside here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna do both sides. That one has a little space in it, but that's okay. So I'm finding that these molds do take a lot more work than I really want to do. Okay, just period. I'm a lazy jewelry creator. I create wonderful stuff, but if it takes too much, I mean, some techniques are just not my thing. And I really wanted this to work, and I think it is working. It's just this one might not. So it looks like there's a lip that this could fall off of. I don't know that I'm gonna do this. I might have to chip this down. Let me see. I'm not gonna mess with that one. We're gonna do these three and see what happens. All right, here we go. And then I will show you what the other earring looks like. What I'm going to do is, yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. I might speed this one up. I'm gonna go ahead, and I think I put too much. I think I put too much. Maybe not. This one's probably gonna need some filing. If these don't come out great, then they won't go as gifts. But if they come out the way I want them to, I'll give them as gifts. So you guys are seeing how I'm creating them. I miss resining. I'm gonna have to get some clay out or find some wood pieces to do and create. It just, I don't know if you guys can tell. See how relaxed my voice sounds? This is my zen, just messing around with this resin, spreading it out. I don't know about this other part that we just finished doing, but this, creating that final finish on there, I'm all about that. It's gonna be some good stuff. I really like this metal leaf. If you have some of this, let me know and tell me what you think about it. I love these pieces. Oh man, I might want to embellish these a little. We shall see. All right, let me get this under the lamp, and then I'll bring the other one back. We're gonna need another coat of this for sure. Look at that. Be right back. Okay guys, let me show you what's going on here. So I'm gonna show you what I have, and then I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this process. One, I'm glad I did not do this live because I had to do it in several pieces of video, which is not normally a problem. But I just didn't want you guys to be sitting around while I was working on stuff. So I'm just gonna give you the cliff notes. These are the good pieces that I like, okay? I love how these came out. I'm gonna need to do some sanding on the edges, and that's okay. And I think I'm going to use some chrome markers that I have on the edge to finish it. These will probably get a glue on bail. We'll see. I would love to wrap them. I'm not sure, but you know, it all depends on what you would like to do with them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them ready. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Get them ready for a final picture. Let's do it like that. Look at that. So that's the back. And I did end up doming both the front and the back after I took them out of the mold. There's a bubble in there. I forgot to use the lighter on one of my layers of resin. I really like how these came out. I really do. That's the bottom. You can see where it's laying on the resin mold, and I domed both sides. Now this one took a little bit more than I was expecting and more than I would like to do. I have some ideas on how to finish it, but you can see that I domed the bottom and the back, and I also put extra resin on the edges here too. I don't think you can see it because it's clear, but that's okay. And I think I'm going to sand the edges on this as well, and and I'm only going to use a light sand. Like, I got a couple of these discs in a package a long time ago, never used them, but I think what I'm going to do is go along the edges of this. This may or may not, oh, this is actually a buffing one, so I might need to do a little bit, and then, yeah, because this seems to be a buffing one. It shines it, but that might work because I'm gonna put some chrome. Yeah, that's shining that up. Look at that. Interesting. We'll see. I'm not sure. And then we're going to come back. I'll come back with pictures. I'll put it on the end here. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me and watching me make some mistakes and everything. But here's my final thoughts, okay? For me, if I'm going to use UV resin, I am not going to use these. Maybe I'll try another time and they work for me, but for what I wanted, these didn't work today, okay? Today, this one works. It worked fine. It's translucent. You can see my hand through it. It lets the resin lamp go through it. So I'm happy with this. I'm happy with all of them that are see-through, that are translucent like this, okay? So that's just my opinion. If you're gonna use UV resin, make sure it's somewhat transparent so the light can get through. I'm gonna finish this up, and yeah, I see some air bubbles in there from the beads, but hey, like I said, we were just trying some stuff out, right? But I do see that glistening from those beads. All right, but don't forget, guys, if you can, go ahead and check out DJ Designs on YouTube and help her reach her 500 subscribers. She will have a gift card, an Amazon gift card, and I will have the gifts that I have shown you. We're gonna do a drawing once she hits 500. We're gonna do a drawing, and this is my contribution to the gifts. So we're gonna do 2, maybe 3. I might actually add, if these come out okay, then I might add these finished in the gift product. But we shall see. If not, maybe I'll find something else. But please go ahead and support. If you are a creator, you know how it is when you're trying to get somebody to click play on your videos. So if y'all could show your love, and thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you're creating something amazing. Bye.